Good morning. Last night was about 38 degrees here at Meteor Crater, and it was not bad at all. It didn't get super cold until late, so I was able to fall asleep when it was still fairly warm, and then woke up later when it was kind of colder, and then I doubled up my sleeping bags and put on my beanie. I don't know if you can see it because it's brown. But this is really great because obviously it keeps your head warm, and you can also pull it over your eyes and down over kind of like your nose, but don't go like over the tip of your nose. Just go like to right here with the beanie, and that will cover your eyes from any light, and it will keep your nose warm too. Um, and that's particularly useful, the light part, for when the sun rises, because it's so, frankly, like peaceful. Like, it's just unbelievably peaceful and comfortable here right now. It's like typically at any other like rest area, if it was warmer, I would have already left. I'd have already been gone by now because it's been sunrise for a while. But since the temperature is so low here, it doesn't get too hot too fast when the sun rises, and so I've just been like laying around with my beanie covering my eyes, and I actually got probably like an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours even, of extra sleep than I normally would have. So that was really great. So today I'm going to be going to see Meteor Crater, and Meteor Crater is really amazing. I've actually been there before, but the last time I was there, it was kind of under construction a little bit, so I'm like curious to see what they did. Meteor Crater rest area, westbound, eastbound, they are a couple of my favorite rest areas anywhere. Just really, really peaceful and awesome. So if you're coming through here, I really recommend them. And I think I might go and check out the vending machines because there's like no gas station within a reasonable like driving distance of here. Like the last one was in Winslow, and I think that's like 20 minutes away, 20 miles away, and then 25 minutes away or something like that. But I stopped there last night just to like eat something like in my car, and there was some shit going down at that Winslow Maverick, dude. Like, I ain't even gonna lie. Like, I was kind of freaking sketched out by it. And yeah, it was, I don't know. It was really weird. Like, I saw a lady shoplift. Well, I saw a lady see another lady shoplift. I didn't actually see her shoplift, but I just heard the doors open and this lady runs out, and then this woman who was standing there inside, she's like, "Did you see her take that and run?" And I'm like, "Oh my god, dude, there's some shit going down out here, you know?" And then these people parked next to me, and then they were just like looking for somebody, like for what sounded like a not good reason. Like, I don't know, dude, it was crazy shit. So I just got out of there. But I've actually been to Winslow before, obviously, and went to the McDonald's. The McDonald's is like really fucking good. And then I stayed at the Motel 6, I think it is. I don't know. You can see it. It's in like my videos here, but and the experience there was actually, now that I think about it, there was like some hardcore drama that went down at that hotel when I stayed there. Like in the middle of the night, I woke up and heard like these girls fighting with each other, like hardcore, like bad girl fight. You know what I mean? So yeah, I don't think I'm gonna go backtrack just to go back there and get some coffee or some shit like that, dude. I'm gonna go up to this vending machine area because it got a really nice vending machine area at both of these rest areas. And wake up a little bit so that I can get in my groove for going into Meteor Crater. Okay, so I just got back from the vending machines. I got a Coke again. I tried to get a Brisk, but they were out. And I got super excited when I saw these. They had these the last time I was here, or the time before last, or I don't even know. I've been here kind of like a few times. But these are super good. Then I made the wrong selection on the machine. I was supposed to get the hot and spicy ones, but I got the sweet and salty mix instead. This is gonna be so good. So I'm gonna enjoy this and sit here and kind of people watch in this Meteor Crater rest area, because I don't know, I've seen some interesting stuff so far, like this morning. Like some interesting interactions between people, just kind of like really friendly and happy, and lots of people walking their dogs. Lots of people. Lots of good looking people walking their dogs. I saw this man who looked like, he was an old guy. He looked like Dietrich from Barney Miller, who I have had a massive crush on for like literally forever. Steve Landsberg. Oh my God. Rest in peace, baby. So, I love old dudes. So anyway, I love them so much. Okay, I can't think straight. So, but then this is like really embarrassing. Like I was walking back to my car, and I get in my car, right, and there's like this gazebo sort of rest area up there, and there was somebody standing there with their dog, like somebody really tall, you know, and slender on the leg area, but kind of like bulkier on the top. And I was just sitting here because, you know, I gotta say, every single time I see somebody I think is hot, I just be like, oh my God, they're so hot. I was like, oh, that dude's pretty hot. Yeah. It was a freaking woman. Like, she turned around like a few minutes later and started walking off with her dog, and she was like an old lady, and I was like, whoa. I have my glasses on, like, I don't know, you know what I mean? Like, I couldn't really see her. That was only the figure. I mean, so anyways, it's a beautiful morning, and I'm really excited to go to Meteor Crater, but the thing is, it's like after I'm done in Meteor Crater, I really don't know where I'm going. Like, I really don't know where I'm going, like, to be completely honest with you. Like, I want to do Utah, you know, like, I want to go and see some certain things in Utah, and I have particular interest in sort of the southwest corner of Utah. I just don't know how feasible it is, and the rest area situation is kind of sketchy. Not like sketchy isn't like bad, but like there's just not many options, you know, and that's the thing, is that between here and like into Utah, the options are just like scant. And it's actually kind of a problem. Like, I have no idea like where I'm gonna go. But anyways, let's just do Meteor Crater before we worry about that. Weird is, like, I'm pretty sure I got the exact combination of things the last time I was here. I think the only difference is that I got like a cherry Coke or something. I don't know, it's just really strange. Like, life is just really strange. It's like the same shit happens over and over in cycles and patterns. It's like way too early in the morning to be having existential thoughts like that. I gotta go. It's actually not even that early in the morning anymore. I found out that I'm like really good at dilly-dallying. Like, I can dilly-dally like with the best of them. And just kind of blow time. Hanging out in places that there's like nothing going on. You know what I mean? I'm really good at it. I'm like worryingly good at it. Anyways, I feel like anytime you're outside, anytime you're like even out in nature to this extent, like even though I'm in the car, I feel close to nature even in the car, because I can just look around and I'm surrounded by
Just amazing stuff. I'll show you the scenery at this rest stop in a minute. I don't know what it is with this place, but I've like seen an overabundance, like an unusual amount of like super hot old, like super old dudes. And they've like been running too, like just like randomly just like running. Making me feel some type of way. Like they weren't running from me, like they were just like running, like I don't know, like they'd just be walking along and then they'd sort of like, I don't know, I think it's like a version of skipping, you know what I mean? Like they seem to be having like a really good time. But they're like hella old, like this guy's like super old, but still just like, he's still got it, you know what I mean? Be still my heart. Love old dudes because you don't have to deal with that pesky young dude shit with them, you know, like they've been through a fuck ton in life, they've seen some shit, you know, they've made mistakes like hardcore and have learned from those mistakes. Like, of course not everybody learns from their mistakes, but a lot of people do, you know, as far as like matters of the heart and like romance and relationships and stuff like that. You know, you don't have to deal with those pesky young dudes like cheating on you or just like being just like, I don't know, douches who haven't been knocked down a peg yet. You know what I mean? Because life knocks us all down a peg or 8 or 9 or 10 pegs. You know what I mean? It's like, it's inevitable. Like, what goes up must come down. You know what I mean? But anyways, I love old dudes because they've already been through all the bullshit and they're still mega fucking hot. Oh my god. There's one over here on this rock. Hell yes, dude. I should go over there and sit on that rock. I will go over there and sit on that rock. I'm pretty full from the sweet and salty mix. So I think I'm going to have to save these for later. Because I remember the last time that I had these, like I did the exact same thing. I ate the sweet and salty nut mix. And then I opened these immediately and like started eating these. But then like, obviously I couldn't eat very many of them and they just got thrown away. Not going to happen this time. So this is the Meteor Crater Rest Area westbound. This is the rock that I said I was going to sit on. And it's really smoky around here. I wonder if there's like a fire somewhere. I mean, I guess there must be, obviously, but what is it? Because there's only like a bunch of brush, like really short bushes and stuff like that. I personally love the smell of fire. Like, love it. Okay. It smells so good. Yeah, and it's so comforting. Like, I don't know how the smell of fire is comforting, but it is. Like, it smells like a campfire. It smells like you're like toasty and warm. I thought that, honest to God, I had to get up and like use the restroom at like 5 a.m. And when I went in there, I smelled the smoke. And I was like, is this some kind of like smoke scented air freshener or something that they're using to like make this feel warm and cozy? Because it was like freezing basically. And yeah, that was like the twisted thoughts that I have. It was just like ridiculous. Like, what? It is like really smoky out here. Hella smoky. So this is the rest area. Kind of concerned because Meteor Crater is really beautiful and there's usually like a super clear blue sky and everything, but not today, dude. For sure. Anyways, we'll go look into it. We'll check it out. There's a fuck ton of people here, dude. Fuck ton. Whoa. Damn.